Hey everybody, we're ready to draw our root vegetables. So we just got to learn a little bit about the vegetables that grow underground as well as those that grow above ground. This is what our picture will look like. I'm going to draw the vegetables first and then I'm going to color. You can watch me color my picture and then you can go ahead and color yours. So you can draw along with me. And then once you're done your drawing, you can color it at your own speed. To start, the first thing I'd like you to do is with a regular pencil, we want to separate the ground from the sky. We're going to do that with one straight laying down line. So I have mine kind of in my middle of the paper. This would be the middle. But I'm just going to go above that just a little bit because I want more ground on my paper than I want sky. So from one side to the other, I'm going to draw really lightly. I don't want my line to be really, really dark yet. Just like that. And I'm going to switch from pencil and I'm just going to go right in with crayon. If you want to continue drawing with pencil and then trace with crayon, if you see all of my black outlines were done with crayon, that's fine. But I'm just going to go ahead and just draw right ahead with crayon. The first vegetable that we're going to draw in the middle is our, what's this one? It's a carrot. It's kind of wide at the top and gets skinny and pointy all the way down. I'm not going to start at the very top where the ground starts. I'm going to start a little below because my carrot stems come into the ground a little bit. So right about here, I'm going to draw a line from side to side. And then I'm going to bring two lines down and they're going to connect almost like I'm drawing a triangle. So I'm going to start here and I'm going to draw down. Actually, I'm going to put a dot down here so I know where I'm going. I'm going to go here and then there, nice long carrot. Cool. You can even draw a few little lines here, the ridges of your carrot. Next to that carrot on this side, I'm going to draw an onion. So an onion's kind of a roundish shape. The nice thing about these vegetables, if you don't make your shape perfect, it's okay, because vegetables don't always come in perfect shapes. The onion's going to go a little bit closer to the ground line. So I'm going to draw my nice big, make them nice and big, onions. And onions have little lines that come down like that. Notice I'm making those much lighter. The next vegetable that's growing down here, this pink one, is a radish. And a radish is kind of round on top and then it points down at the bottom. So we're first going to draw this kind of curved line and then we're going to make it point down. And I'm going to have my radish go right here. It's going to kind of sneak in this spot here and then the stem's going to reach between the onion and the edge of the paper. So right about here, I'm going to start with a real biggest frowny line. Real big frowny line. That is the frowniest one. And then I'm going to bring them kind of into a point. So let's put a dot there so I know where I'm going. Down there and there. And there's my radish. My radish is just going to hang out like that shape. On this side of my carrots, I'm going to draw potatoes. And so our potatoes kind of grow from one stem and they shoot off other ones for other potatoes around. We're going to try to fit two of them, a big one and then a small one. So right next to my carrot, I'm going to make it kind of an ovalish shaped potato. I'm going to purposely not make it perfect. And sometimes potatoes have little dots in them. And then next to that, a smaller little potato, right about there. And on this side, it kind of looks like a carrot, but I've colored it yellow. This is going to be a parsnip. So let's draw that. I'm gonna squeeze it into the space I have. If you have no more space, that's okay. No problem. Closer to the ground line there. I'm going to start like I did with my carrot. And then I'm going to make it a long, skinny one. I'm gonna put a dot down there so I know where I'm going. And I'm gonna bring it all the way down. And on this side, I'm going to go all the way down. So I have all my vegetables growing underground, and now I'm ready to draw their stems and leaves. And if we look closely, you will notice that not all vegetables have the same type of leaves. Carrots and potatoes have different leaves. One is kind of round, and the carrot has a whole bunch of them that kind of have little teeny tiny petals on the top. Onions are kind of long and skinny, and our radishes have kind of puffy leaves on the top. Let's start with our carrot, since that's where we started. And with our carrot, we're gonna start right in the middle. Just draw a line up. And go back down here and draw another line up. Then we're gonna draw another one, and maybe a few more. After you've drawn those, you can add little kind of V-shaped lines that kind of go up like that on the ends of them. And then I'm just gonna do that with my crayon. Draw these lines up here. Just like that. For a potato, we are going to draw a stem starting from the top of the potato and curve it up, come back here and go back up where it gets thicker and then thinner, some loopy petals at the top, and we're gonna connect our baby potato. So starting here, we're going to kind of curve it up, come back here, gets thicker and then it gets skinnier as it goes up, and some loopy leaves on our potato. And don't forget to connect your baby potato over here. Our parsnip has the same type of leaves as our carrot. So starting at the top, we're gonna reach up with some straight lines and then add our V-shaped lines, reaching up all the way. Starting over here with our onion. Our onion has just kind of like 3 little pointy parts to it. We're gonna go up and down, up and down. We're gonna come back here and go up and then down. So with our onion, we're gonna start at the top of our onion and reach up, and then not all the way down. We're gonna reach up, not all the way down, come back to your onion, reach up, and then down. Our last one is our radish, and our radish has one long stem all the way up, straight shot, thick. It gets thin, 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 and then one other little branch coming up here, and if we can squeeze one in, we will. We're gonna start at the top of our radish, reach up, come back to the top of our radish, and it's gonna get thick, and then it's gonna get skinnier as we go up. There we go. And then one more here. Maybe we could squeeze one more there. And we're gonna do some bumpy, wavy leaves on our radish. Now we're ready to darken in the line that separates the ground from the sky. When we do this, we don't want to just draw it straight across. We want to stop anytime we bump into a crayon line. So we're going to start, stop when we bump, jump over it, start, stop when we bump in, start, and then just jump over your leaves so that you're not drawing through them, so the line looks like it's behind. If you want to go ahead and draw a sun in, you can. If you can fit it, you don't need to. I'm going to start coloring mine. I'm going to be using all of the crayon colors that you see here. I kind of pulled them out of my crayon box. If you have more than one green, definitely pull out all the different greens you have. I have a dark green, medium green, a light green, all the different types of yellows, browns. Looking at mine, I wanted to add as many different types of browns as I could in my dirt. I even snuck in some red to it, so it's not all just one color. And I did that with even some of my vegetables, and you'll see that. I will post this on the Google Classroom so you can take a closer look. And when I colored in my leaves or my stems, I used more than just one green. I tried to use as many as I could. So I've been working hard and coloring away. I'm not done yet. I'm going to go ahead and finish. You can watch as I complete the rest of my picture. All done. Again, your picture doesn't need to look exactly like mine. I have been making lots of different root vegetable pictures. I hope you enjoy learning how to draw different vegetables growing underground. At the end, if you want to add some roots growing off the bottoms of your vegetables, go for it, absolutely, as they kind of attach to the soil and suck in all the good nutrients from the soil. As always, I can't wait to see your artwork. It really brightens up my day.